We are live. Hello, good morning, mahalo. There is a marathon happening right now on Waikīkī Beach. If you can see over there, it's the beautiful ocean. And over here, it's a marathon. See all the runners? How are you? I'm creating discipline for myself. I was chanting my rounds earlier on the beach, and I finished 8 rounds out of 16, and I noticed my legs were swollen. And I asked myself, why are these legs swollen? When you detach yourself from the physical body, you don't allow the symptoms of it to you as a spirit soul. So I questioned, why are the legs of these bodies swollen? And I haven't been disciplined with myself in ways that I need to, which the gym in itself, hey friend, the gym makes me really excited to go to, and I haven't been going to the gym in these couple of days because I've been focused on stress. And not stress in a way of like, oh my god, I'm like so anxious, but in a way of not allowing myself to work out and to enjoy the day. When I go to the gym first thing in the morning, it sets me up to enjoy the day, and I'm pretty sure this is for a lot of people as well. So I'm working on getting out of my own way, and if I feel like waking up at the beach and then going to the gym, then I will allow myself the space to do that. So I am so grateful to be at the beach now. I will bring you to the water. It's right over there. Would you like to go see it? Go see the ocean? Yeah. I'm gonna wake up. Hi friends. So I'm currently at the beach. Yes? Okay. I got a yes. It's really beautiful. That's my move. You like it? Okay. It's so beautiful, isn't it? Okay, I bust a move. You gotta subscribe now. Subscribe to this channel. Thank you. Everyone subscribe. I will dance for you even more. So this is the beach I woke up on.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Kalak.
Woke up chanting, did my 8 rounds, and as I said before,
Your route avoids road closure.
I won. Thank you so much. I like winning.
8:24 a.m.
I am trying to work on discipline and going to the gym more and actually allow myself to enjoy. When you are a nomad, it's not an easy life. It's a life of trying to balance the day, trying to balance the mind, structure the mind, and not allow so much of the free time that you have to take over you. And I know that doesn't make sense. It's like, how can I take over you? You have so much free time. Well, imagine if you were retired, and when you're retired, you of course want to be productive because that's just what human nature is. So I am working on allowing myself to be productive in good and healthy ways. Yeah, exactly. It's like a freestyle, and it's like you can't keep busting the same moves, right? You have to like learn different moves. And I'm learning that for myself, to incorporate things that I love and I enjoy in very healthy ways. Because the fact that I'm also even working, you know, I think that's a huge blessing from the Lord to allow me to continue making finances in ways that I need in order to survive and live. And You know, there are so many people on this island that don't have that choice. Ah, she's so beautiful. I can sit here and meditate right now. Are you ready to chant? Where's your beats? Where's your meditation bag? This is Waikīkī Beach, Honolulu, Hawaii. It's so random to have like a random building there, but that's the world we live in. Hello, hello. Hi, Stitch. Please subscribe. I'm on your island, Stitch. I'm on Hawaii. Where are you? Everyone take the time to subscribe. Take the time to subscribe to an amazing channel. Let's grow together. Look at all this prosperity. Prosperity, I see you. Constantly trying to head down in the right direction. Constantly trying to get the mind out of its own way. The mind actually likes to create chaos and so much peace. My name is Esma. Hey, Esma. Everyone, let's shout out Esma. Esma's such an amazing person. My name is JAYA. Oh, goodbye, Esma. Please subscribe. Goodbye. Goodbye. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I hope this is the video highlight. No goodbye. Goodbye. Did you subscribe? You know, the goal is 1 million subscribers. And I know we got there. Okay, thanks for enjoying the beach with me. I'm going to head back to my car. Hello from Turkish. This is Hawaii. Honolulu. Look at this beautiful mountain. There's a marathon happening right now. It started when I actually came to the beach, I think like 6 a.m. I love making new friends. I notice my legs swell up when I'm not being myself. And it's all conscious thought. Wow, you got a gold medal. Can I show it?
No, it's just for the 10K.
That was a 10K?
Yes.
Wow. Congratulations. Amazing. Yeah. Do you hear all the screaming? What are you doing here? Peaceful. That's just some of it.
Hi, JAYA. This is my friends.
Hey, friends.
Sorry. And Greg, their brothers.
Nice to meet you both. Hey, it was a sign to get up. I had to. Nice.
Anyway, drive safe, Joe.
Thank you.
Got mental peace.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, you be safe.
It was good. I think so. I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for being a beautiful person.
You're so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
But you're a people person.
Go right. Is that this way? No, that's left.
All right, I love you, JAYA.
I love you too.
JAYA, right?
Yvonne?
Yeah.
Yes.
JAYA?
Jaya?
JAYA.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I got it right. JAYA. It's JAYA. Not JAYA.
Yes. Have a good day.
You take care.
You're gonna go down this side?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you think the marathon would like affect anything?
We're gonna watch it and see how you do. Yeah, we're gonna
Okay. Good idea.
There's no place that they're gonna let you, but oh, they're running on the other side. I get what you're saying. You're gonna have to cross. You're gonna have to cross where they're coming left, so and the police might not let you shoot it depending on how the marathon's going.
So I should go this way?
We don't know.
Mm.
I don't think they go that way. That's the finish line down here. So.
Okay. Awesome.
Guess we'll find out.
Guess we flow.
Yeah.
I hope that answered your question. That's exactly how it feels to live here. Everyone is just open, and yeah, it feels really nice to just be yourself. Okay, are you ready to go to the gym with me?
Head northwest toward Kalakau Avenue.
Ooh, gonna be a little rocky. I want to put this over my shoulder just to create some effect. Now I look like I'm in Africa. Okay, I will have to use a GPS to get to the gym unless it pops up and says something. And maybe we could hear the marathon runners.
In 300 feet, turn right onto Kalakau Avenue. Turn right onto Kalakau Avenue.
That's good. That's really good. Really, really good. So I'm driving on a lane where there's like
In a quarter mile, turn left.
It was a 10K marathon. I should have ran it. I love when people make my life easier. It just feels like really nice.
Turn left onto
Yeah, tell me
Ponymoa
more
Road.
about your research. If you're still here. Road closed.
Turn right onto Diamond Head Road.
Yeah, everything is closed right now.
Head southeast on Keeley Avenue toward Coconut Avenue.
Okay. Okay. The beach.
The hotel over here.
Yeah.
You gotta go back to the hotel.
Do I have to stay there?
Yeah, until 9 o'clock, then we open that road to go back that way.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So there's a huge marathon happening right now, and I am kind of stuck for a little time, but that's all right. Maybe can I like? Could I go this way? Oh, it's not? Okay. 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 Thank you. The one on the beach, Waikīkī.
Which one?
The one right beside the small resort, the small island.
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go back and wait over there till 9.
Okay. Thank you. Hawaii. You know, Hawaiians are very different. It's like
Head southeast on
everyone here is very
Kalakau Avenue.
nice, but it's like when you're more nice than them, they look at you like it's like, who is this foreigners?
There's a road closure ahead on Kalakau.
Yeah, that's true. Many people on the island, well, naturally, when you're on the island, it's going to teach you to go with the flow, naturally.
In
It's
800
just like the
feet, turn left onto
spiritual
Pony.
healing of the land. And Like, there's no way to get out of here? Oh my gosh. I'm trapped here until 9.
Head north on Kalakaua Ave.
It's funny. It's like, we're gonna watch you leave and see how that goes. And then it's like, it didn't go well. Okay, and we're back.
In a
Welcome
quarter
back
mile,
to the
turn
beach.
left.
Maybe it's just like a sign, like, you know, to continue
Head west toward Kalakaua.
meditating and doing yoga. Definitely a sign. And you guys can enjoy the view even more. Okay, I've researched the programs they have out there. It's pretty much the same out in the mainland. Yeah. So you've been to Hawaii, to call it the mainland. Hey, Stitch, welcome back. Welcome back from Turkey. Yeah, I can say prayer is the most biggest thing that will get you very far. And I prayed for assistance, and I'm pretty sure that's how I got his mercy, the mercy of the Supreme, of having this car. Oh, you haven't been to Hawaii yet? Well, they call it the mainland, so I'm really shocked that you call it the mainland. Maybe I call it the mainland, but I don't like calling it the mainland because I think it's like weird. But yes, today is a very special day in Christian consciousness. Also, if you were here in yesterday's live, we've written cards together, and this is one of the cards that we wrote together. And the card says, "There's a voice that doesn't use words, listen." And I end up giving this to someone, and this was like a random person that needed assistance, and he ended up hopping in the car. I was so shocked that I was like, okay, what are you doing here? And he needed a ride to this beach, actually, and it was like a 20-minute ride, and he ended up leaving this card here. So shockingly enough, I just don't think it was for him, and I forgot the username that suggested giving this to someone wearing green. He wasn't wearing green, so I think that's why the intention wasn't for him, but I ended up giving him money anyway. Just because he was in the car, and it would be really weird not to. So yeah, peacock for you. That's why I need assistance, because I can't work, and I'm over contemplating on leaving because I had to take transportation. So coming to Hawaii, it was like a $300 ticket, and then I allowed the rest to create itself. I ended up staying at a temple. Now, if you want to research ISKCON Hawaii, it's ISKCON Hawaii, and contact them and see if you can stay. All you have to do is do service. And service is just like, you know what service is. It's like cleaning, it's cooking sometimes. You don't have to cook if you don't want to. But it's a very great meditation center that I stayed at for 6 months. And yeah, I would suggest that to you as well. So ISKCON. Yeah, but I think my most biggest advice that I would choose to give you is to be strong. Be strong. When you choose to let go of your old life to create a new life, and you let go of everything, there are hurdles in the way, of course. Moving in June, great. That's a great plan. I think because you gave yourself that much amount of time, then yeah, research meditation centers. I can say that the shelters here can get to you because Hawaii has a huge homeless population, and a lot of them can't stand the shelters. So I would say meditation centers are the way to go. I can feel my consciousness shifting, and I don't know if you ever stepped into Christ consciousness before, but Christ consciousness is seeing all, and this looks like the all-seeing eye. Oh my gosh, there's a festival happening today, and I think I'm just gonna like go out. Krishna. I feel like Radha. Radhe. Jai Shri Radhe.
Huh?
I was at that center. I was there for 6 months. I recently left. It's December 14th. I left at the end of November. And I would go back if I wanted to, but they just didn't know how to respect me. And as a devotee, of course, you're not supposed to expect respect. But I'm someone that is just like, no, respect me. So I had to go. But not everyone experiences the same. So I don't like being a barrier of negative experiences because it's not fair for, the next person. I'm like so in love with this. Jai Shri Radha. You can see a bit of my hair. Okay, this marathon ends at 9, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna end at 10. But we get to be here together. Yeah, where are you from? Where are you moving from? I'm reading this book. What time is it? It's 8:26 a.m. What time is it where you are? Oh, I did save it. I have 5 more pages left in this book. So, you are in Los Angeles, California, and it's something that I'm contemplating right now, actually. I'm contemplating if I want to go to California because they have the same center there. So if you want to search up ISKCON, is ISKCON LA, and go take a visit and take a look, then you will know exactly how the temple looks here. I'm thinking about contacting them and staying there doing service and then leaving when the time comes. That's just how I like to travel. And if you don't want to stay in the temple, there are sites like Worldpackers. Cool Works is a site that I use to work and travel in the United States. And What else? There's another site. But yeah, there's sites that will help you travel as well. You're not alone. You know, there's so many resources that we have available that it's so funny when the brain is just like, I'm so stuck and I'm so lost and I'm so alone and I'm so when it's just like, sweetie, stop. No. Okay, we're gonna start our, you say Coolworks. Yeah. Search coolworks.com. My aura is turning green. I don't know why, but I like it. So Coolworks is a website that allows you to work. So I still travel and work in different places. Like I download different apps as well. Like there's an app called GigSmart that shows all jobs in the location. So if you do move to Hawaii, you know you want to work, then Coolworks is a nice job. I mean, Coolworks and GigSmart are two easy opportunities to apply to. Coolworks actually doesn't have any location in Hawaii, so I wouldn't really say. I use Coolworks to live in Alabama for a little bit, and I work with children, and honestly, that was like the best experience because I was afraid of children at one point because I just I just wasn't there yet. A big, gentle, and kind and nurturing. And now that I am, I that was a spiritual lesson that I need to learn for myself. So whatever lesson that you need to learn in life, you know, the Lord's gonna bless you with opportunities. So if you are meant to come to Hawaii and your lesson is here in Hawaii, then you're gonna be here no matter what. It's all his blessings. Yes, it's like a hustle, um, but also not because I know that word can put a lot of pressure on the mind. But when you get that go get it attitude, you go get it and you give respects where respects are due. And that's to Supreme and that's to you. Yeah, you gotta do your research. I believe in you. It's everyone that wants to travel. Wabi sabi and ichigo ichi. Wabi sabi is a Japanese concept that shows us the beauty of the fleeting, changeable, and perfect nature of the world. Instead of searching for beauty and perfection, we should look for it in things that are flawed and incomplete. This is why the Japanese place such value, for example, on irregular or cracked teacup. Only things that are imperfect, incomplete, imperial can truly be beautiful because only those things resemble the natural world. A complementary Japanese concept is that of ichigo ichi, which could be translated as this moment exists only now and won't come again. It is heard most often in social gatherings as a reminder that each encounter, whether with friends, family, or strangers, is unique and will never be repeated, meaning that we should enjoy the moment and not lose ourselves in worries of the past and of the future. The concept is commonly used in tea ceremonies, Zen meditations, and Japanese martial arts, all of which place emphasis on being present in the moment. In the West, We've grown accustomed to the permanence of the stone building and cathedrals of Europe, which sometimes gives us the sense that nothing changes, making us forget about the past of time. Greco-Roman architects adore symmetry, sharp lines, imposing facades, and building and statues of the gods, and outlast the centuries. You don't know how to drive? Wait, how old are you? Japanese architecture, on the other hand, doesn't try to be imposed or imperfect because it is built in the spirit of wabi-sabi. The tradition of making structures out of wood presupposes their impertinence and the need for future generations to rebuild them. Japanese culture accepts the fleeting nature of human being and everything we create. The Grand Shrine of Ise, for example, has been rebuilt every 20 years for centuries. The most important thing is not to keep the building standing for generations, but to preserve customs and tradition, things that can withstand the passage of time, better than structure made by human hands. The key is to accept that there are certain things over which we cannot control. We have no control. Like the passage of time and the imperial nature of the world around us, Ichigo Ichii teaches us to focus on the present and enjoy each moment that life brings us. This is why it is so important to find and pursue our ikigai. Wabi-sabi teaches us to appreciate the beauty of imperfection as an opportunity for growth. So, I'm 24. My mom didn't want to help me with independence, so she put me out. And I'm staying in a shelter. Oh, funny story. My mom, the Lord's angel, did the same thing to me as well. And that's when my journey started. Well, being on the street and living on the land are two the same, where you have to be strong. You know, your mom did that and the Lord did that to teach you strength, where you can go anywhere you want when you don't have a limitation of rent or mortgage or bills. If you're young, I would say do anything you want. You know, take those leaps of faith. And he does things for a reason, where it's like, I don't want you to be limited by, you know, your own family, because your family limits you from actually exploring the world, because they're their own beings. They were something before mom and dad, and they're going to be something after mom and dad. You know, I learned to take the names mom and dad off these characters, off these people, and I still love them in my heart. I don't describe them in ways of hatred, but I describe them in ways of wisdom, where they are still your parents, of course, but remove the name mom and dad and you see that they're actually people. They're people. So they help you discover, what are you here for? And even if it's harsh treatment, just know it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. That's the motto of life. It's happening for you. You know, the Lord, he is very kind. And hey friend, he's very kind, and accept his kindness. You're here right now. I don't know what you're saying, but like you made it to Hawaii. So I speak of experience that when you learn how to get out your own way, then you see that the word is yours and he's yours, and it's just like he has his arms open to you all the time. Just like the more that I chant, so the more that I chant to him with my japa and my meditation, it's just like he surrenders to you now. And I think that's the most beautiful thing that God can ever do. Because we're taught sometimes that we're just like surrendering to him and begging him for his mercy, but at the same time, he's begging us to acknowledge him as well. He's begging us to accept him. My hands are open for you. I want the word for you. Well, continue unpacking your emotions. When you learn to separate yourself, I'm speaking as a yogi, as someone that constantly meditates, you just never allow the victim mindset to take over you, to play the game, to play your character. Because you're not a victim. You're so much stronger than that. And so many of us, you know, we get caught in victim mode. We get stuck. So feel the emotions, but keep going. Keep going. My parents never told me that. You know, my mom never told me that. I had to learn that. I had to learn that it gets tough. You gotta keep going. In a motherly way. It's not just tough for your father, it's tough for your mother as well. Yeah, I met the most interesting people in shelters and on the street, and I love learning their stories, sitting down having conversation with them. So I want to know your diet, and does that play a part in your lifestyle? I'm vegetarian. Sometimes I try to do the vegan lifestyle, and you know, there's like, you know, hints of milk and cheese and everything, so it gets a little difficult sometimes. But yeah, I'm vegetarian. I think being on an island, it teaches you to eat less because, I mean, you're on an island. What are you eating so much for? When, like in the mainland, we just consume and consume and consume and consume, and so unhealthy. But yeah, living on an island, it teaches you how to live less. I mean, eat less, live more, live off the land, and accept. That's a little resort, but the beach is right over there. How long do I plan on staying in Hawaii? I mean, it's his plan. When you learn that it's his plan, not your plan, you just go along with it. Biggest lesson I had to learn in life. I think before college, I saw that my fate was already planned for me because I was on the street, not really knowing where to go, what to do, and it really frustrated me. And there were nights where I cried and nights where I'm begging for answers, I'm begging for the path to be open, and it always revealed itself. So I've been in Hawaii since June 1st. I left my job May 31st, landed in Hawaii June 1st, and I've been here since. It's a co-creation. So I can feel like right now, if I chose to go on like the website worldpackers.com and start looking for jobs there, Huh? Yeah. I mean, that's nature. Um, that sounds divine, actually. It's Hawaii. Hawaii never gets cold. It's always hot every single day. I think you both would like the beach. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. The key, honestly, is just stop thinking. Stop thinking and just go with the flow. There are YouTube meditations of going with the flow, and it teaches you how to be in your divine feminine. And you don't have to be a woman to be divine, but to also be in the flow. It's a Zen Buddhist concept. So expensive, but yes, it's heavenly. It's not expensive for me, but I see what you're saying. I think I think I was sent on my mission at 24 in that same way. Oh, look, it's a tiny rainbow. It's only now. You're amazing. La Havana, you're amazing. You're exactly on the right path. I am 27. Well, 26. My birthday's coming up in January 2nd. So I'm about to turn 27. And I know my brain consciousness is gonna shift so much. I turned 25. Oh, you're 24. When I turned 25, my brain woke up. It's like, whoa, I'm an adult now. And I saw the world in a different light. I saw myself with gray hair, and I was like, wow, we are gonna age until death. I think 27 is gonna be another wake-up call to this is what I'm here for. And I'm gonna be sure. I can already feel it. Well, that's what I'm doing now. I live here. This is my home. I travel, and I work, and that's why I can wake up on the beach if I want to. Just know everyone won't agree with your lifestyle. Some people will judge you. People will look down at you, and love them. Love them no matter what. But yeah, van living is fun. It can get lonely when you let the thoughts get to you, but when you're on an island, you can't feel lonely. Literally everyone here is family. Even if everyone's is in their own like little illusion, everyone's family. They treat you like that. As soon as you hop in a plane, as soon as I hopped in a plane, it's like everyone was just like super friendly. And for me, I'm like, okay, this is like a little too much. But then when you live on the land longer, it's just like, okay, this is so normal. This is normal behavior. This is how we're supposed to act as humanity, as a society. Hello, I see you. Thanks for the questions. Do you have any more questions? I can keep reading. We are on page 174. Beyond resilience and anti-fragility. Yeah. Wow, it's beautiful. K Simon 6768. Wow, it's beautiful there. Can't be. Wait, can you be my guide if I come there? Didn't I hear about a volcano here? So, this island is Honolulu. There are 5, I believe, islands of Hawaii, and they have an island that they call Big Island. And Big Island is the biggest island of Hawaii when you look at the map. And the volcanoes are on that island. So if you want to go see the volcanoes, then I would suggest going to the Big Island. But right now, I'm on Honolulu. 10man8796. Hey, friend. My sister said hi again. Hi, friend. Hi, sister. How are you? Are you ready to hop into Ikigai? A wonderful book of guidance in how to live a long and happy life. I'm someone that used to grow up with depression, and I never saw myself living the way that I'm living now. I do. I remember you from yesterday. I never saw myself accepting life as it is and being grateful for it, being happy for it. And I would say this book matches exactly what I'm going through in life. It's like something told me, I just woke up one day and someone said, go get the book. And I went to go get it. So it's astonishing how, 1, your life is already planned and created for you. And 2, how you actually wake up to that knowledge that your life is actually already planned and created for you. It's just me confirming that I can write something like this, right? This is my book. I am sponsoring this book. Everyone should read it. Hashtag spons. Yes, go buy it. And then think of me. And if you want to donate to me, I'm kidding, but yes. Beyond resilience and anti-fragility. I'm gonna put you down. You can get it anywhere. I think it's an island. Get the steering wheel out the way. As legends go, the first time Hercules faced the Hydras, he despaired when he discovered that cutting off one of its heads meant that 2 would grow back in its place. He would never be able to kill the beast if it got stronger with every wound. As Nazim Nicholas Taleb explained in Anti-Fragility. Thank you. Let me finish this paragraph and I'll jump into the comment section. Things that gain from disorder. We use the word fragile to describe people, things, and organizations that are weakened when harmed, and the words robust and resilient for things that are able to withstand harm without weakening. But we don't have a word for things that get stronger when harmed, up to a point. So La Havana 7. I had just been stressed out and scared to go out there because my fears of being out in the street. If I don't get housed, so I'm gonna do that. K. Simon said beautiful smell. 10man8796. I'm currently in Hawaii, but let's go back. Yeah, you know, worrying won't get you anywhere. And being stressed out won't get you anywhere either. You know, I don't know any other words that I can put these, but you have to work on affirmation and affirming yourself affirming that everything happens for you, affirming that you're amazing, so you're meant to have amazing things. And even in life, you know, we have karmic lessons, we have lessons that we just have to learn. Accept them with love and gratitude in your heart that those lessons, they shall pass. They too have passed. You face so many lessons in life. You suffered so much already. And that was as soon as you were birthed. And the fact that you kept going no matter what, that force will always be within you. So just trust that force. Trust that force will know how to get you out of... Thank you so much. Trust that force will know how to get you out of dangerous situations. And not even dangerous, that word doesn't make sense. Just like situations that we can't see, that we're oblivious of. Hey KB1025, you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the congratulations on 1 million subscribers. I so appreciate you so much. You know, I wouldn't have got there without your mercy, without your love, without your assistance. Yeah. As this book just said, resilience. Resilience is when you are able to face difficulty with the mindset of a Japanese warrior. A Japanese warrior doesn't allow fear or worry to enter their consciousness, because it won't get you far. What will get you far? Trust, faith, sometimes humility, because sometimes these lessons, you know, still being in this human being, it gets difficult. Okay, keep reading. This is for my friends that needs to hear the word. I'm kidding. I won't go there. But so to refer to the kind of power possessed by the Hydra of learning, to talk about things that get stronger when they are harmed, Tyler proposed the term anti-fragile. The resilience resists shocks and stays the same. The anti-fragile gets better. Catastrophes and exceptional circumstances offer good models for explaining anti-fragility. In 2011, a tsunami hit the Tohoku region of Japan, doing tremendous damage to dozens of cities and towns along the coast, most famously Fukushima. When we visited the affected coast 2 years after the catastrophe, having driven 4 hours along cracked highways and past one empty gas station after another, we passed through several ghost towns whose streets had been taken over by remnants of houses, piles of cars, empty train stations. These towns were fragile spaces that had been forgotten by the government and could not recover on their own. Other places, such as Ishinomaki and Kishinuma, suffered extensive damage but were rebuilt within a few years thanks to the efforts of many. Ishinomaki and Ishinuma showed how resilient they were and their ability to return to normal after catastrophe. The earthquake that caused the tsunami also affected the Fukushima nuclear power plant. The Tokyo Electric Power Company engineers working at the plant were not prepared to recover from the kind of damage. The Fukushima nuclear facility is still in a state of emergency and will be for decades to come. It demonstrated its fragility in the face of unpredicted catastrophe. The Japanese financial market closed minutes after the earthquake, which businesses did not do best in the aftermath. Stocks and big construction companies had been steadily on the rise since 2011. The need to rebuild the entire coast of Tohoku is a boon for construction. In this case, Japanese construction companies are anti-fragile, since they benefited enormously from catastrophe. Bye, friend. Yes, please do. La Havana, please share your stories on YouTube. People need to see them. And K Simon, I don't think shamans have gender. I think the word is amazing when you remove labels and the thoughts of separation. I have like sand all on my slippers. This car is now sandy. That's all right. We're almost done. We have 4 pages left. 2 pages when you flip. Think we can do it? We reached an hour on live. I never did a live for an hour. So the fact that you're still here, thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. I thought you were leaving, my friend. You're still here. Now let's take a look at how we can apply this concept to our daily lives. How can we be more anti-fragile? Do you guys want to finish this on a beach? Let's go to the beach. We're gonna read there. Hey. I can dust these sandals off too. I don't have to collect so much sand in here. Let's go get away. They say what they're gonna say, have a drink. I'm on the floor. I like to dance. I don't know what you're saying, but I guess I get it. It sounds like a song. I just love how I just like got out of the car with like no shoes. I love how you think this is my hair. Let me give you the view. Hey, if you're new here, please subscribe. Take the time now. Enjoy the view with me. We're gonna keep eating. Oh, this bench is wet, so we're gonna sit on a different one. Okay, you're gonna sit here. Nope. We're gonna sit here in this wall. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's continue reading. So, what are the steps to become anti-fragile? Step 1, create redundancy. Instead of having a single salary, I'm going to reach towards the beach and read to you. Instead of having a single salary, try to find a way to make money from your hobbies, at other jobs, or by starting your own business. If you have only one salary, you might be left with nothing should your employer run into trouble, leaving you into a position of fragility. On the other hand, if you have several opportunities and you lose your primary job, it might just happen that you end up just dedicating more time to your secondary job, or maybe even make more money at it. You would be in that stroke of bad luck and would be, in that case, anti-fragile. "100% of the seniors were interviewed in Ogimi had a primary and secondary occupation. Most of the time, most of them kept a vegetable garden as a secondary job and sold their produce at the local market. The same idea goes for friendships and personal interests. It's just a matter, as the saying goes, of not putting all your eggs in one basket. In the sphere of romantic relationships, there are those who focus all their energy on their partner and make him or her their whole world. Those people lose everything and a relationship doesn't work out. Whereas if they cultivate strong friendships and full life along the way, they'll be in a better position to move on at the end of a relationship. They'll be anti-fragile. Right now, you might be thinking, I don't need more than one salary, and I'm happy with the friends I always had. Why should I add anything new? It might seem like a waste of time to add variation to other lives, because extraordinary things don't ordinarily happen. We slip into comfort zone, but the unexpected always happens sooner or later. K. Simon, 6768. I've been meaning to change my username, but don't know how to. My name is Keith Johnson. Okay, Keith Johnson said, I've been meaning to change my username, but don't know how to. Well, hello, Keith Johnson. Nice to meet you. If you want to go check out my Instagram is _goddess_mode_, the same as my YouTube. I post way different content there, so if you want to check out more of my content, then check it out. Tinman87, you guys have like the same numbers kinda. 8796, can you help me? I called my crush something I won't repeat. Okay, I really like her and can't move on from her. From the saying of the Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita, there is a huge blessing when you detach from the world, and when you detach from the senses, and when you detach from emotions, not in an unhealthy way, but when you detach from, in a way, obsessiveness. I don't know, I think you're 12, so that means you're receiving a lot of wisdom right now, a lot of knowledge, where don't attach yourself to this world, don't attach yourself to people. Crushes are emotions of the heart, but they're also false. Because sometimes crushes can be unhealthy. Wait, okay, thanks. I'm actually, oh, you're 9. So, yes, emotions sometimes are false, but this is great that you're 9 because you're learning it from someone that's like, still in their 20s, and that's when you truly take the time to discover who you are. Love yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself more, and love yourself more. To a point you don't really need crushes, honestly, because if it's not leading somewhere, then why even crush anyway? So step 2 is bet conservatively in certain areas and take many small risks in others. So the world of finances turns out to be very useful. I think they have like a drum. They have drums now. I'm like ready to leave the beach, but the marathon is still happening. The world of finances turns out to be very useful in explaining this concept. If you have $10,000 saved up, you might put 9,000 of it into an index fund, or find fixed term deposit and invest the remaining 1,000 in 10 startups with huge growth potential, say 100 in each. One possible scenario is that 3 of the companies fail, you lose 300, and value of 3 other companies go up, you lose 100 or 200. The value of 3 goes up, you make 100, 200, and the value of one of the startups increases 20-fold. You make nearly 2,000, or maybe even more. You still make money, even if 3 businesses go completely out. You benefit from the damage just like Hydra. The key to becoming anti-fragile is taking one small risk that might lead to great rewards without exposing ourselves to danger and sink, such as investing $10,000 in a fund of questionable reputations that we saw advertised in newspapers. Step 3 is get rid of things that make you fragile. Sorry, 10 men, 8, 7. Sorry about that. You know, you're amazing, so continue being an amazing person. We're taking the negative route for this exercise as ask yourself, what makes you fragile? Certain people, things, habits generate losses for us and make us vulnerable. Who or what are they? When we make our New York resolutions, we tend to emphasize adding new challenges to our lives. It's great to have this kind of objective, but sometimes setting good riddance goals can have an even major big impact. For example, stop snacking between meals, eat sweets only once a week, gradually pay off all your debt, avoid spending time with toxic people, avoid spending time doing things we don't enjoy simply because we feel obligated to do them, spend no more than 20 minutes on Facebook per day. To build resilience is our lives. We shouldn't fear adversity because each setback is an opportunity for growth. If we adopt an anti-fragile attitude, we find a way to get stronger with every blow, refining our lifestyle and staying focused on our Ikigai. Taking a hit or two can be reviewed as either a misfortune or experience that we can apply to all areas of our lives. As we continually make corrections and set new and better goals, as Taleb writes in Anti-Fragility, we need randomness, mess, adventures, uncertainty, self-discovery, hard traumatic episodes, all of these things that make life worth living. We encourage those interested in the concept of anti-fragility to read Nassim Nicholas Taleb Anti-Fragile. Life is pure imperfection, as the philosophy of Wabi Sabi teaches us, and the passage of time shows us that everything is fleeting. But if you have a clear sense of your Ikigai, each moment will hold so many possibilities that will seem almost like eternity. So, you guys are talking to each other. I enjoy that. Keith Johnson. There's saying about if you were to pick up some sand in your hand and hold it tightly, it would just escape from your hands. But if you hold it freely, it stays in your palm. You know, there is sometimes where I'm swimming and I feel like grasping at the water. And that grasping is only the body saying that it doesn't feel safe. And it's trying to hold on to something. And when you learn to let go, is allowing yourself to surrender to whatever happens and to go with the natural flow of life. And this is why Hawaii is the most spiritual place. Not the most, there's a lot of spiritual places, but a very huge spiritual place that teaches the lessons of going to flow, letting go of attachments, not attaching yourselves to, people, emotions, and things, and serving the Lord. There's jellyfish in here. I just saw the jellyfish sign. What the heck? I could have got stung by a jellyfish. So we are now on the epilogue. Misu Idea was one of the most important calligraphers and haikuists of the 20th century. He is yet another example of a Japanese person who dedicated his life to a very specific ikigai, communicating emotions with 17-syllable poems using a shado. calligraphy brush. Many of Adai's haikus philosophize about the importance of the present moment and the passage of time. The poem reproduced below could be translated as, in the here and now, the only thing in my life is your life. In another poem, Adia writes simply, here, now. It is an artwork that seeks to evoke feeling and mono-aware, a melancholy appreciation of the peripheral. So I'm going to jump into the conclusion. So the conclusion of Ikigai has 10 rules. And number 1 is staying active. Don't retire. 2 is take it slow. 3 is don't fill your stomach. 4 is surround yourself with good friends. 5, get in shape for your next birthday. I like that one. Water moves. It is at best when it flows fresh and doesn't stagnate. Smell. And number 6. Number 7, reconnect with nature. Number 8, give thanks. Number 9, live in a moment. Number 10, follow your Ikigai. There's a passion inside of you and a unique talent that gives meaning to your days and drives you to share the best of yourself until the very end. If you don't know your Ikigai yet, your mission is to discover it. The author of this book wishes you a long, happy, and purposeful life. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, this book is going out to one random subscriber that can guess the... I'm kidding. I don't know what to say, but I can send this out to someone who would appreciate it, they would like it. I don't know who I would send it to, but let's say if we get to 2,000, I'm kidding. We're already at 1 million. Nice read. I think someone that would appreciate should have it. It's very small, very simple, and a huge blessing. It's still happening, and it doesn't seem like we can go anywhere. So I'm going to take the time right now to continue meditating and reading. Do you see how that day creates itself? It's just like things happen in life that's out of your control. And you just have to go with it. So send it to me and I will send you one also. Send me the same book as well. Just send me well, I don't have an address, so you won't be able to send me anything. I appreciate the thought. If you want to donate, my app is mantra. It's $mantra 777. MANTRA 777. I appreciate it. I'm gonna take the time to go meditate, and I have fruit waiting for me. Enjoy some fruit, and I guess today is the time to relax. So I love you, I thank you, I honor you, I value you, and